A very good morning, aspirants. This is me, Yasmin Gill, presenting to you the MCQs of 11th of January. So do follow all these videos on this particular link of an academy. Plus, do take out your time to rate and review the videos. And how can you do so? Just go on an academy. You can search PIB January there. And once you come across the MCQ section, just click on the course, and under review section, you can write your review. Plus, by the help of stars, you can also give star ratings. So, beginning with couple of instructions, do watch yesterday's PIB summary. Plus, as soon as you attempt all these questions, do mention your scorecard. Beginning with the first question, which among them is true? A. SIAM is a channel of communication for automobile industry with Government of India, national and international organizations. B. It organizes, that is SIAM organizes biennial Auto Expo series in cooperation with CII and Automotive Component Manufacturers Association of India. C. It has recently shown a rise in automobile sales for the month of December. D. Scooters and motorcycles account for almost 50% of the total sales. So when looking at the options here, this is just from yesterday's Indian Express. See, first part is absolutely correct. This is a full form. I'm not exactly sure if it is something like Society for Automobile Manufacturing, etc. So this one is correct. Yes, it is a interface between Government of India and the automobile industry. B is correct. The very popular Auto Expo is organized by SIAM in collaboration with CII. If you look at C and D, both of them are wrong. Why? Because in December the automobile sales have dipped, and many attribute this to demonetization as well. If you look at D, scooters and motorcycles not 50 but close to 75% of the total sales. So we here have A and B as the correct option. Next question, what is true of Public Accounts Committee? For very obvious reasons, it is called RBI to answer a questionnaire. So A, PAC is also known as the mother of all parliamentary committees. B, PAC can adopt reports with dissent notes by some of its members. C, Bhupendranath Mitra was its first Indian president. So this is again from Indian Express. So looking at the options here, the first one is absolutely correct. Yes, it is the mother of all parliamentary committees. If you look at C, this is also correct. Bhupendranath was its first Indian president. But if you look at B, it can adopt report with dissent. This is wrong. See, PAE has a convention or sort of working rule, that is, it will always go with consensus. So in case some members dissent, the proposal etc. is not forwarded or not accepted. It is stopped then and there. So this is not like departmental standing committees whereby if some persons give their dissent, so those dissents are recorded but the report is adopted. So it is not the case with a PAC, which actually works with consensus. So here we have A and C as the correct option. Next, what is true of balls? Very important from cultural perspective. A, balls are homogeneous group of singers. B, it is a type of music as well as a sect. C, they represent mysticism through their songs. D, they are popular in South India. So why it's important, and we'll check out in the next slide. If you look at A, this is wrong. They are not homogeneous, rather they are heterogeneous. Why? Because they comprise of both Vaishnav sect Hindus as well as the Sufi Muslims. If you look at B, this is absolutely correct. Music as well as a sect. If you look at C, represent mysticism, correct. If you look at D, popular in South India, absolutely wrong. They are popular in North India, that towards Bengal side, they are very popular. Ball music, so it's the traditional music of that particular area. Also, see, West Bengal is right now trying to conserve it or preserve it. There's an academy opened recently, Ball Academy, in order to conserve this music form and this sect. So in that context, the question turns important. So B and C, correct option. Next, which among them is correct? A, FCRA, that is Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, was enacted in 2005. B, NGOs may receive funds from abroad in case they register with MEA. C, without this, that is without registration, no NGO can receive cash or anything of value higher than 25,000. D, as per the Act, only NGOs are prohibited from obtaining foreign funding. So very important these days. So looking at the correct answer here, see, the first one is wrong. Why? Because this was enacted in 2010. If you look at B, again wrong. Why? Because not to register with MEA, rather with Ministry of Home Affairs. If you look at C, absolutely correct. If you look at D, again wrong. Not only NGOs, but also we have MPs, MLAs, journalists, and even public servants who are prohibited. So we here have only C as the correct option. Next, which among them is true? A, Operation Blue Star took place in 1986. B, Haywood Review is ordered by Prime Minister Theresa May to check into British involvement in the same. C, the report has concluded that the role was merely advisory. So why it's important, we'll check in the next slide. The correct answer here is, if you look at A, this is wrong because this took place in 84. If you look at B, Again wrong. Haywood Review was not ordered by Prime Minister Theresa May, but it was way back when Cameroon was the Prime Minister, so it was ordered at that particular time. Yes, to check whether British involvement was there or not in the Operation Blue Star. If you look at C, yes, this is absolutely correct. It concluded that the role was merely advisory. Why important now? Because see, the opposition in UK, particularly Labour Party, they have called for a fresh probe into the same. And therefore it's important. I hope you all are aware of Operation Blue Star. Took place in 1984 during the time of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and it was to drive out militants from Golden Temple in Amritsar in Punjab. So we have here only C as the correct option. Next, which among them is true? A. Ustad Bismillah Khan is a renowned flute player. B. Flute is a wind instrument. C. Flute is a Hindustani music instrument. So looking at the correct options here, see the first one, A part is wrong because not flute player, rather he is a Shehnai player. If you look at B, flute is a wind instrument, absolutely true. So if you look at C, flute is a Hindustani music instrument, no, this is wrong. Flute is a Carnatic music instrument, not a Hindustani music instrument. So if you look at the correct answer here, it's only B. So there's a difference between flute and Shehnai. Flute is a Carnatic music instrument. Next, which among them is true? A. Shehkatkar panel was appointed by MHA. B. It has dismissed the idea of reducing manpower in army. C. It has endorsed or spoken of a single point military advisor to the government of India. D. The new post at a single point military advisor is to be a 5-star rank post which should be equivalent to current chiefs. E. The post should be based on US model. Very, very important. If you look at options here, see the first one is wrong. Why? Because this panel was appointed by Ministry of Defence. If you look at B, yes, it has dismissed the idea of reduction of manpower. If you look at C, endorsed a single point military advisor, correct. You know, there's always a talk in defense reforms about the formation of a chief of defense staff, right? So various committees have called this particular chief of defense staff by various names. So what has Shehkatkar panel spoken of? It has actually endorsed a single point military advisor. So it calls it a military advisor. If you look at D, see, this post is supposed to be equivalent to the current chiefs of Army, Navy and Air Force, but not a 5-star rank, it's a 4-star rank post. So this is wrong. If you look at E, this is wrong. Not based on US model for one main reason. See, there's a difference between how US and India fights wars. So while India fights maximum of its wars on its own soil, US is an expeditionary power whereby it sends its military to various expeditions. So thereby our requirements are not same, and therefore our chief of defense staff, or you may call it military advisor, should not be based on a similar model. So we here have only B and C as the correct option, and I would also suggest you to go through this article of Indian Express. There is much to it, and do read this. It is important for the perspective of defense reforms. Next, which among them is true? A. Sweden is all set to become the world's first ever country to shut down FM radio in favor of digital radio. B. Digital audio broadcasting offers better audio quality. C. The cost of DAB is higher than FM. D. DAB allows user to catch up the missed programs as well. So looking at options here, the first one is wrong. Why? Because it is Norway. If you look at B, yes, it offers better quality and therefore the shift. If you look at C, no, the cost is in fact less. It is approximately 1/8 to that of FM. If you look at D, yes, just like our digital TV sets work, it helps us to catch up the missed programs as well. So we here have B and D as the correct option. Next, which country has recently banned the production and sale of burqas? Libya, Egypt, Morocco, Algeria. And well, the correct answer to this question is Morocco, because it follows a moderate version of Islam whereby wearing a hijab is sufficient not to cover the face, and it's only hijab which is sufficient, no need of burqa. Next, which among them is true? A. This is also very important. CRISPR is a genetic modification technique. B. It believes in introduction of foreign DNA sequences. C. Gene editing is relatively precise method than the genetic modification. D. It has been used only in plants till now. By here, I mean genetic editing. So if you look at the correct answer here, say the first one, CRISPR is not a genetic modification technique. It is a genetic editing, gene editing. So there is a big difference, important from science and tech. Gene editing and gene modification are two different things. If you look at B, see CRISPR, CRISPR, which is a genetic editing technique, it involves introduction of foreign DNA sequence. No, CRISPR does not involve foreign DNA sequence. It is a mere gene editing. So what happens in gene editing is you merely cut the DNA sequences and thereby you tweak it somehow, but there is no introduction, there is no compulsorily an introduction of a foreign DNA substance which is done in genetic modification. For example, in BT cotton. Okay, so this one is not a gene modification, this is a gene editing whereby there is no foreign DNA sequence compulsorily attached or compulsorily introduced. So B is also wrong. If you look at C, yes, gene editing is relatively more precise than genetic modification. This is a new technique and more precise. So this is absolutely correct. If you look at D, gene editing has been used only in plants till now? No. It has not been used only in plants till now. It has also been used in animals. For example, people have produced, or governments have come up with idea of cattle without horns. So it has been used also in animals apart from the plants. So here we have only C as the correct option. So I would suggest you to read more about it in yesterday's Indian Express. So the article is titled Move Over GM. Move Over GM. So you can search it, and it's in Indian Express. It's a very informative article. So do read about it. Important from science and tech perspective. So that's it for today. If you find the initiative useful, do not forget to rate and review. Thank you so much and have a great day.